Welcome to another episode of my SMP series. Today, I think I'm mostly, first of all, going to be focusing on furnishing my house. I'm really happy with the outside of it. I have expanded the window a little bit. Um, yeah, so I'll show you what I've done so far for the first floor. Kind of like the foyer, I think is the right term. So I have my glass house and I've added a little stairs. Not much has changed there, but added a few furnishings here and there. Got an ender chest in the corner because put all my shulker boxes that I bought from the player market, and I have a little hanging plant, which I think it works well with a sapling. I did try a few different flowers, but I don't know. I just kind of like the look of it, with a sapling in it. I do wish that you could like dye clay pots, but I'll be happy with what I have. I quite like it. Um, I have this mountain painting, which I just really like the color of it compared to like the wall, where it's kind of like that like navy blue. I don't know. I think it just fits as opposed to some of the brighter paintings of the same size. What else? These shulker boxes are not meant to be here. They're just filled with a bunch of nonsense. Um, what else do I have? I got my jukebox. Um, I think I want to like maybe I don't know have in item frames like records on the wall, or maybe like have like a shelf with records. I'm not sure what I want to do. This I'm quite happy with. Just some stairs, oak stairs with some trapdoors on the side. I don't know. I just like it. Looks a little different because initially I just put down the stairs, and they looked a little bit like plain, and I knew that I wanted to go for kind of one of the lighter um wood types for the table, at least for the main part, just because the ground being stripped dark oak, uh, dark forest or whatever it's called. It's just so dark, so I wanted something light to kind of make it pop. And I love these trapdoors. I did test out with a bunch of different trapdoors, but I found that I like this the best. Someone commented that they look like um, kind of chocolate pieces, and I can't get that thought out of my mind now, but I still really like them. And the candles just kind of, I don't know, give it a little bit of whimsy. Um, I might add like one or two more things to this room, but I think I'm gonna try and keep it like relatively like clean and like not too cluttered, because it's the foyer, just I love using that word. So it's the entranceway, it's the kind of connection to the rest of the house. So I don't want it to be too cluttered. Um, Now I did install some stairs because I couldn't use scaffold forever. Uh, I decided I you know experimented with like a lot of blocks and stuff, and I knew that same with the table, I wanted to go for like a lighter block, just because of there's some dark colors on the walls and on the floor. But I ended up settling on oxidized copper because I just absolutely love this color. It's just so nice. And then I knew I wanted like railing, but um, being kind of you know I didn't have a lot of space to work with, so I ended up using trapdoors, and I quite like them. And again, I just kind of like played around with a bunch of trapdoors till I landed on a combination that I liked, which is mangrove. Now you'll see that there's a basement stairs. Um, this is quite a rough basement. It's it's basically just, oh good lord, they're all oxidized. Okay, last time I came down here, not many of them were. this is where I oxidize the copper. Um, it's pretty good because to oxidize copper like the fastest way possible, you need like 4 blocks of space in between each block. Otherwise, they slow each other down. So yeah, I probably will like, I don't know, convert this in the future. I don't know what to, like maybe mega storage or some farms, or I truly do not know. If you have any ideas, comment down below. Um, yeah. Next, my bedroom is still pretty depressing. Just one bed, not even centered. It adds this little window to the riverside, which I quite like. Yeah, but I think today I'm going to furnish the bedroom. I'm going to finish the stairs, furnish the top floor, and I think I also want to get an enchanting table set up, and maybe like an enchanting table like slash like workshop at the very top. I don't know. Maybe less so the enchanting table, because you can buy enchanting books and enchanted stuff at like the workshop. I mean, not the workshop, the player market. But yeah, I think I also will explore the Nether because I need some resources from there. That's the plan today. I'm on my way to the resource world to get some leather for like some books and like item frames. You know, furnish. Sweet lord, I fell down the waterfall. Um, to get oh good lord, this is not working. To get some leather, you know, for these furnishing ideas that I have, and I just thought I'd check, show you how nice spawn looks at night. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a cow farm just inside of the resource world. Get a bunch of leather, make some bookshelves. I think some custom bookshelves will look nice, but I'll need quite a lot of leather for the books. Oh, here it is. Just in front of the uh you know in Star Trek the Borg cube. You know. Uh, where are the cows? There they are. Oh, there's only 2 of them. This might take a while. Okay, so I've been doing a little bit of work on my furnishings. Is that the right word? Not much has changed in the foyer, the entranceway. I just added a record player to the wall with an item frame. Did the same thing with a clock. Let's see. For my bedroom, added a couple things. Added a new another staircase going up, and I added a this little canopy bed. I'm not too sure about it. Not only because I'm not sure about like the contrast and colors of the spruce wood and this mangrove, but also I realized after I built it that canopy beds typically have curtains, and if it doesn't have curtains, then it looks a little like kind of out of place, like it doesn't have a function. But I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. 'Cause I'm really unsure about it. I just thought, I don't know. And what else? Oh, I added my, you know, little table design from downstairs. Got a little lily of the valley in a pot. Another clock. Another painting. I think this is one of my favorite, like, of the newer paintings. What else? Oh, I replaced the temporary cobblestone floor of the top floor with a stripped mangrove and a crisscross pattern. and I really like it. And I'm probably gonna like stick to the same thing of having like a bright, vibrant carpet, or like rug, not covering the whole floor, but just a section. And I think this is gonna be like my workshop. I'm not sure if I'm just gonna like have it as I don't. I was thinking of like maybe having like a compact storage in here, like having chests going long ways here, up a few, then just having shulker boxes in each to like deal with like bulk supplies, like I don't know, cobblestone and dirt and whatnot. But I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't make it a workshop. I'm really unsure of what to do with this room. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the bedroom though, except still unsure about the canopy. I haven't done anything with the basement yet. Just been used to oxidized copper, which I do use a lot, so maybe I'll just leave it with this function for now. I did get a bunch of leather from the resource world. Made a bunch of item frames. I think they're in storage. So that kind of opens up my design options a little bit. I think that's what I think I'm gonna leave it at that for the furnishing the house, even though it's not a lot. Well, I say it's not a lot. Have kind of hum and hard through quite a few different design features, but I don't know. I'm largely happy with the bedroom and the foyer as it is. I think I am going to head to the resource Nether, because there's nothing in particular that I'm like aiming to get, but I don't know, just like a little bit of everything. Maybe like netherrack and glowstone. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Gonna go to the nether for a bit. Got a golden helmet to hopefully protect me from piglins. Let's see, I got a bow that I bought from the market district. A better sword. And some scaffolding. I don't know why I have a water bucket with me. Can't use it, but let's see. Oh, good lord. Oh, it's in the middle of a I don't know. Where is it? Oh, your warped forest. Huh. Very dark. Wait, how do you... Oh, okay, so you just jump back in there? Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. Oh. Let's see. I'll maybe go this way. Or just straight to the ground. Okay. So dark. Very creepy sounds. Might turn the music up. No, not the music. The sound. Okay. Oh, if you don't know, in this server we have a resource world and a resource nether, which means it's like a different world to, you know, the proper overworld and proper nether. So that way we can just kind of like, you know, ravage the countryside of resources, and then they get reset. So then the overworld, the OG one, can, you know, stay kind of like nice and pristine, and we can like be a bit more like deliberate and particular about the the areas. Don't know if that was a good explanation. Maybe I should grab some. Oh, this is the stem. It is a nice shade of blue. I don't know. I think it is quite nice. I do like that shade of blue, like kind of reminiscent of oxidized copper. Don't know if anything can really replace oxidized copper in my heart, but oh yeah, I got 2 iron. That's how you. No, that's not how you break it. I just heard a sound that sounds very similar to like Geiger counter during radiation, which is quite an eerie sound. Because I have an elytra that was given to me. Long after I joined the server, and I'm really grateful for it, but I kind of want to like avoid using it for now. Oh, sweet Jesus! I thought I just like fell into lava. Oh, good God. Yeah, so I got that elytra, and I am gonna use it, and I am grateful for it. But I think I want to like hold off on using it for now because I kind of want to like, I don't know, experience some of that like early game exploration. I do realize how ironic that is, early game exploration, when I'm like fully kitted out, but I don't know, I kind of want to like keep a little bit of the whimsy, you know? Oh, grab a few mushrooms. Good? Okay. Not gonna go near cliffs. Hello, shit. Not about these bastards. Can we not? Oh, they take fire damage. I wouldn't have thought so because, you know, them being a nether mob. Ooh. It's a very deep red. Like, almost burgundy, but not quite. Like, it's kind of like more pinkish than burgundy. Burgundy. I can't say that word. But you know what I mean. Oh, good lord! I thought it was lava. want to find? I guess ideally a nether fortress and a dried gas. Like, I think there's someone, there's, where there's like something, you know, there's a shop for everything at the market, or, you know, at least for the main things. I think there's someone selling dried gas in the market. This is something I kind of want to get for myself. It is a bit weird seeing clouds in the distance, but just ignore that. It's just, I'm pretty sure that's my Bobby mod. Just, doing weird things. Maybe I should get some more blackstone. Oh yeah, so I've found a, what's this called? Soul Sand Valley, finally. And I, almost the same moment that I found it, I remembered that you can craft dried gas with a... Jesus Christ. I was like, where's that coming from? You can craft them using like tear and a bunch of soul sand. So I didn't have to travel all the way here, but you know, it was worth it. Was it worth it? I don't know. Really do not know. There's the tear. I don't know what the difference between soul soil and soul sand is. I mean, it certainly looks different. Is that just the only difference? I do not know. Let's gather a bunch of it. But I think even if I can just craft a dried gas, I'm basically here anyway, so I might as well just grab one in block form. Oh, there's some bone. Wait, there's one right there. Don't have to go up there. Oh, yeah. And I got some bones. Nice. Okay. I didn't find a nether fortress. I'm sure if I reached out to one of the other players, they'd probably tell me, but I kind of wanted to find one naturally. Okay, so I was on my way to the market district because there's a public super smelter there, and I want to like smelt a bunch of netherrack, and I always pass by this, some really cute pixel art, and watchings. I've always just wondered what's... I think it leads to their base, but always been curious. Ooh. Oh, market district's right over there. Oh, this is so cute. Look at their portal, it's a love heart. They got some foxes. Oh my god, they got llamas with pink harnesses. Oh my god, I love this. A swing bridge. Too short. Oh my god, look at this sheep. Oh, look at the bee. Oh, this is such a nice base. Entering meow. Oh my god. Love this place. Oh look, there's a squid. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think this is my favorite base I've seen on the server. And it's so close to the market district. Oh, there's a oh my god. Just keeps on getting better. Oh shit. I nearly fell on their farm. God, look at this. Like a cute like hobbit whole thing. Okay, I'm back home, or just about. I used my neighbour's nether portal. I think I'm gonna build one of my own, just because I am lazy. No, actually, maybe I'll just continue using it, because it does make me use this port a lot, which I'm really happy with. And it is nice to like have like functional builds, you know. let's see. I am really happy with these furnishings I've done in this episode. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with my top floor. I think I'm going to use it for like storage slash a work station. Because that makes sense. But I don't really know like what furnishings I'll have with it, because I don't want it to just be like an ungodly mess of chests. I kind of want to have like, I don't know, maybe like a, you know, like a big workbench in the middle that like is both functional, like has some anvils and crafting tables, but also has like some decorative things that, you know, just make it look a bit more like workshoppy, mad scientist vibe. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna leave it for this episode. Didn't do a hell of a lot. Oh, I say that. Played around with a lot of furniture ideas. You know, the ones I've settled on. I quite like. Did some gathering in the Nether. Oh, I got a ghast, which not. I think he's in the. Hey, there we go. Oh yeah, this is something to be an accomplishment. Aha! Have a happy ghast. I don't know what I'm gonna name them. That's another thing. If you have any ideas for names, let me know. Kinda. No, I won't say any names. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Might play around with some more furniture ideas. But yeah. I'll catch you guys later. This is Ovada. Bye.